Caffeine and rapamycin walk into a cell. One is a jittery stimulant adored by billions, the other, a fungus-derived immunosuppressant with a cult following among longevity scientists. They couldn't be more different in origin, vibe, or how they make you feel, but when it comes to cellular aging, they may be working toward a surprisingly similar goal: keeping your cells younger, longer. And they're doing it by targeting two of the body's most ancient and powerful nutrient-sensing pathways, AMPK and TOR. One revs up stress resilience, the other slows down runaway growth. Together, they may represent a complementary tag team in the fight against age-related decline. Let's start with rapamycin, the heavy hitter in the longevity space. It works by directly inhibiting mTOR, mechanistic target of rapamycin, a pathway that tells your cells when it's time to grow, divide, and synthesize proteins. mTOR is crucial for development and recovery, but when it's always on, as it tends to be in modern, well-fed humans, it can drive aging by promoting inflammation, insulin resistance, and cellular senescence. Rapamycin applies the brakes, gently nudging cells from growth mode into maintenance mode. That includes boosting autophagy, cellular cleanup, dampening inflammatory signals, and reducing cancer risk in animal models. Mice treated with rapamycin live significantly longer, with improved health markers, but they also have to contend with potential side effects like insulin resistance or impaired wound healing. It's aging control with a little bit of drama. Then there's caffeine, everyone's favorite socially acceptable stimulant. Unlike rapamycin, caffeine doesn't block mTOR directly. It works through AMPK, AMP-activated protein kinase, the body's cellular fuel gauge. When your cells sense they're running low on energy during fasting, exercise, or other stressors, AMPK flips on. It tells your body to burn fat, improve mitochondrial function, and pause non-essential growth activities. Caffeine indirectly activates AMPK by increasing CAMP and calcium signaling, creating a mild stress illusion that mimics fasting. Unlike rapamycin, caffeine doesn't shut down growth entirely. It simply encourages your cells to be more metabolically efficient and adaptable, like getting better gas mileage instead of buying a new car. So here's the twist. While rapamycin slows aging by suppressing excess growth, caffeine may enhance longevity by improving energy balance and stress response. They target different ends of the nutrient-sensing spectrum. One mutes the growth-promoting engine, mTOR, the other fuels the maintenance crew, AMPK. And together, they might do something that neither can do alone: create a cellular environment that's both calm and capable, slow and strong, growing only when it's safe to do so. This is why some researchers believe caffeine and rapamycin could have complementary effects. When AMPK is activated, it often suppresses mTOR activity indirectly. And when mTOR is inhibited, it can lead to enhanced autophagy and stress resilience, things AMPK also promotes. Think of it as approaching the same mountain peak from different sides. Rapamycin paves the route down the overgrowth valley, while caffeine climbs the hill of energy adaptation. They meet at the top, where cellular damage is cleaned up, inflammation is tamed, and metabolic efficiency is restored. There's also the real-world factor. Caffeine is already widely consumed and generally well tolerated, while rapamycin, though incredibly promising, is still experimental in healthy humans. Most of the rapamycin longevity data comes from mice, dogs, and flies, whereas caffeine's health associations come from large human population studies. Coffee drinkers consistently show lower risks of Alzheimer's, Parkinson's, type 2 diabetes, and even some cancers, possibly through caffeine's mild AMPK activation and anti-inflammatory effects. Interestingly, both compounds may share a bonus superpower: enhancing autophagy, the process by which cells clear out damaged proteins and organelles. Rapamycin is a known autophagy activator through mTOR inhibition, but caffeine also appears to boost autophagic activity, especially in the brain and liver, via AMPK. Autophagy is crucial for keeping cells clean, flexible, and functional as they age, so having two separate levers to pull might be doubly beneficial. Of course, this isn't a green light to wash down your rapamycin with espresso just yet. We don't know enough about their interactions in humans, and timing, dosage, and context matter. Too much AMPK activation, for example, can suppress necessary growth in athletes or recovering patients. And too much mTOR inhibition can impair immune response or metabolism. The key isn't overactivation or suppression, it's smart modulation, like tuning an orchestra so all sections play in harmony. In the end, caffeine and rapamycin may be very different tools. One's a familiar morning ritual, the other a high-tech molecule from a remote Easter Island microbe, but they're both exploring the same idea, that aging isn't just about time passing, but about how your cells manage energy, stress, and growth. Whether you're sipping a latte or considering the cutting edge of pharmacological interventions, the message is clear. Give your cells the right signals and they just might stick around and stay sharp a little longer.